All right, guys, let's jump into the law of sacrifice.
The longer you wait till like you're not motivating yourself, you're not doing the things you have to do, you will pay for it really badly later on. That's basically what he was saying. And it goes for our health. If we don't take care of ourselves, you get sick later on, you don't go to the doctor. Same thing with our personal and professional life. If we don't come to work and do the things we're supposed to do, how are we expect to retain these clients and help them achieve the goal of becoming debt free? And then with our personal lives, if you don't get rid of the toxins around you, how are you expected to grow and be better for yourself to then bring people up that ladder with you, like what he's saying?
He can always tell about how much someone is going to succeed based on how much and what they're willing to sacrifice to get there. And that's how he would interview them. When he would sit with them, he would ask them, what are you going to sacrifice this next quarter? And depending on what they're willing to sacrifice, he know if they're actually going to reach that goal or not.
But I think it's important to ask yourself, what am I willing to pay to get to that level, And is it wrong to not give up everything?
Talk about that. And he says, well, I was home packing my bag, getting ready to leave for 10 days to follow MJ to a different city so that we can get our workouts in. And my 4-year-old daughter comes in the room and says, why do you have to go? He says, well, you enjoy the roof over your head. You like the food on the table, right? Like that's so that I can provide. And the 4-year-old says, so if I eat less, will you stay? Years later, he wanted to address it. And so he comes back to his daughter and he says, you had brought this to me at one point and we had talked about it, but I really want to have an opportunity to explain it to you. And she said, no, I got it. I understand. No one regrets those sacrifices as long as you use that time wisely.
Oh,
it's true.
Mm-hmm. Jim Rohn has the one he said if the promise is clear, the price is easy to pay.
There it is.
Right? And
add to, I think that, really, in order to get people to buy into sacrifice, they need to ask themselves, is it worth the win? And I think that part has to match. Is it worth it? And looking at James Clear's Thursday message, he kind of alluded to that. There was a piece in here where he said, "Don't worry about how to win the game. Figure out if it's worth winning."
Those sacrifices need to mean something. They've got to be for something bigger than, right? If it's just to party and have fun and whatever, yes, no doubt, you're messing up. You're wasting time.
Not only does the leader must give up to go up, but at the end, you close it off with, you got to give up to stay up, right? Sometimes we're like, okay, I made it, right? So it's over, I can chill, I can just relax, but no, you got to keep making sacrifice to stay up.
I just want to say that our clients that graduate from the program, I believe that they understand this sacrifice law because you're not going to enroll into the program and we're not going to make magic. They need to change. They need to sacrifice their way of life, and the ones that understand this, they're going to graduate.